Spoofing is a critical security feature designed to prevent IP spoofing attacks, where an attacker sends packets from a forged IP address to bypass security controls. What is IP spoofing? IP spoofing is when a malicious actor sends packets with a source IP address that is not their own, trying to masquerade as a trusted host or bypass access controls. What is anti-spoofing in Checkpoint? Anti-spoofing in Checkpoint ensures that only legitimate IP addresses are allowed on a given interface of a firewall. It verifies that packets received on an interface have source IPs that are expected to come from that interface. Packets sent out of an interface have source IPs appropriate for that interface. How anti-spoofing works. When configuring a Checkpoint firewall, each interface is associated with a valid address range. Anti-spoofing checks that inbound packets come from IPs that are part of the defined network for that interface. Outbound packets do not have a spoofed, unauthorized source IP. If a packet fails the anti-spoofing check, it is dropped before it even reaches the firewall's rule base, layer 3 forward filtering. How to configure anti-spoofing. 1. In Smart Console, go to the Gateway object. 2. Select the Network Management tab. 3. Click on each interface, then enable Perform Anti-Spoofing based on interface topology. Define the topology, e.g. internal, external, or DMZ. Set the valid IP range, e.g. specific network or network defined by interface. 4. Optionally, you can configure logging for anti-spoofing drops, exceptions if needed. Example, interface ETH1 is connected to network 192.168.10.0/24. Anti-spoofing is enabled for ETH1 with that subnet. A packet with a source IP of 10.0.5 arrives on ETH1. The firewall drops the packet, logs it as anti-spoofing drop because the source IP does not belong to 192.168.10.0/24. Key points. Anti-spoofing is performed before policy rules are evaluated. Prevents attacks like IP spoofing, SYN floods, and internal network impersonation. Should be enabled on all interfaces, especially external ones. Always keep your interface topology definitions accurate. Let me know if you